So I don't really like to show anything else apart from cross sacrifice at the gate. Obviously that's the cemetery gate. But anything after that, I think it's all right to film with respect. So nothing really to look here, but you can see that's that tree I've just been shown. So actually, and apart from that, like there's a lot of collapsed headstones you see here, especially here. But that can be anything, it doesn't have to be anything, although it probably doesn't help. Crunchy ground. Doesn't have to crunch, it's like your foot suddenly sinking, so you've got to be really careful. So who we got here then? We have William Wilson, the son of James Mary Havana, 1871. Oh, he died just after, he was only 6 months old and he died. Bless him. But behind this big fine specimen, you can see the metal fence, and that's in the local paper. The council announced that they'd found that sinkhole into the mine shaft, which is there, and it explains why. Actually, let's have a little look at this place. A bit deeper. Old trusty 4-in-1 again. Really good. It was only a £5 or something. Oh, great. It wasn't Temu either. It was some Temu-like shop on eBay. Probably bought off Temu. So we have 7, and because I'm feeling crunchy ground over here, especially there, could just be. I mean, you've got to take into account as well that leaves will make it a bit more acidic, but shouldn't be too much. Decomposing leaves, they are. .5. Just leave a little while longer. It shouldn't drop to that with just leaves at all. If anything, it'd be like 6.8. 7 being the neutral point. Let's have a look at the temp. 3 degrees temperature, which is normal. Again, you'll get a little bit of heat with the decomposing leaves and stuff, but not a lot. Anyone who's done a compost heap will know that they are actually a fire risk. So, let's see. In the air is 3 degrees, which I imagine it is because my hands are a little bit cold. Turn that round. pH 7. Again, just dig it in there again, see. 5 there. So I was right that it is quite possibly 4.5 there. Crunchy ground, because at 4.5, as I say, nothing lives there, and it'll probably kill all the organic stuff, which is what we're starting to see. It wasn't always the case, but you can see this ground here. In fact, let's have a look while it's out, see if we can dig it in a bit. It's gravel underneath, so that's saying 4 there. You can see the ground it's losing all its 6.3, so that's probably a thicker bit of ground there. Alright, wipe it off. 7 degrees, 7 pH, normal. So it's very telling. People say it doesn't matter, but it does. If the acidic level of this soil is 4.5 pH, it means it's going to eat all the organic stuff out of the soil, like we see here. Turns into like black especially the leaves and stuff. You can see more subsidence. There's our tree that I say is like a little hag thing, and here's our big silver birch we were showing the other day, and we'll go and have a little look at that as well. Just have a little probe of his soil before I move on. You can see a marked difference. See? And it's starting to feel more squishy, but you can see under the soil there, it will have a natural black effect. But see, this is what's happened here. You can see there's a fence, and as I say, the council said there was a mine shaft underneath it, and the hole had appeared sinking into it. So they've had to fence that bit off so nobody can walk around it, and it's in the papers. It's like council released a statement saying about it. So again, let's have a look at this. Look at this. 7 pH. Leave it a little while. Again, 7 pH is normal. Put it into this soil down here if we can. There we go. Let's have a look at that. Same 4, 5. See that? A bit closer. 5. But as you can see, inside there it looks like it's burned, and the trunk's gone, which is signs of acid burn like that. Side, the other sycamore, back to 7, and we saw signs of what looks like iron there. And a tree as big as this, its roots will go right down, and if there's a mine shaft there, there's one here, and these could be graves here that are sinking into them. But this baby, look at the size of him, he's absolutely huge, and the armour, well, that's what they call his bark when they get to this age, it's armour. And I'll knock it off. Yeah, so the massive roots have tapped into a source, either a void because it's a mine shaft, or it's just a big general hole in the floor, and it's been drinking the iron ochre, and it's burned all its trunk inside through drinking it, because you'd think these big trees here, they'll suck gallons and gallons of water a day. I wouldn't like to guess, could probably tell you, but so there you are. There's a bit of a long one, but we are headed, I can see you right there, our Salmage. She's disappointed because I don't smoke now. I used to leave her a little rolly because Sal liked to smoke, and she likes a beer as well. I did actually bring her a beer down once and poured it into a grave, and I told her that's your one and only time off me, Sal. One beer off me, because I don't approve of drinking. And even though she thought I was a bit of a sap, I should be quiet really. I'll reading of this bit on, that helps. 7 pH. See, the ground's like deteriorating here as well, so there you are. 4.6, that's before we've even got to this spring.